In his younger years, David was the model of a God-fearing man. He worked hard and eventually became the boss of a corporation.
Now I'm the boss, and I'm enjoying every minute of it. Though I am often tied up at work. I have many children, but I hardly have any time to see them.
One day one of David's secretaries came to talk to him. She was a very attractive woman named Bathsheba.
Hey David, have you heard any news from my husband Uriah? He was transferred to a chainsaw factory across the country.
No, sorry. I haven't heard anything, but you reminded me, there is something I need to show you in the copy room.
David did take Bathsheba to the copy room, but he didn't really have anything to show her. Instead he laid with her. Not long after, Bathsheba had news for him.
I'm pregnant now because of you. What am I supposed to tell my husband?
Don't worry about it. I will give him some vacation time so he can come visit you. That should cover everything up, right?
But David was wrong. Bathsheba's husband Uriah was a very hard worker. He couldn't leave the factory when there were so many chainsaws to build. So David arranged for an accident to happen. Uriah was killed by the very chainsaws that he made.
It's true. I was sinful. It took Nathan to show me how displeased God was with me. My reputation has really suffered from all of this. Why do I have to hear this story again?
Because the story doesn't end here. We haven't talked about your parenting yet. You were so caught up with your own troubles that you didn't properly protect your daughter Tamar.
Oh, right. Well, that wasn't all my fault. Was it?
David's son Amnon was infatuated with his half-sister Tamar. But she was kept in special seclusion, because she was a virgin. He had to think up a plan to get to her.
I know. My dad isn't really in a stable frame of mind right now. I'll just pretend like I'm sick and have him send Tamar to nurse me back to health. She will be on my turf.
The plan worked. David sent Tamar to make food for Amnon and to feed him by her hand. He didn't even think to send anyone with her to keep his son accountable.
When she is in my room, she has to play by my rules. Oh Tamar, can you come in here for a moment?
What is it, Amnon? Were you still hungry?
Yes, but I wasn't exactly hungry for food. Why don't you have a seat on the bed next to me?
Tamar was raped and shamed by her own brother. David was outfoxed and his children suffered because of it. Tamar could no longer look at her father as a protector. David was self-absorbed in other matters. He didn't focus on his most important job, parenting.
What do you think was going on in David's mind that had him lose track of his need to protect Tamar?
If a parent is not aware of what is going on in the lives of their kids, how does that lead to them in some ways becoming a neglectful parent?
What are some steps parents could take, which would help them to be aware of the dangers and influences their children are facing?
How could one's relationship with God make a difference here?
This has been a presentation of Parents Arise. Thank you for watching.
Join us at www.parentsarise.org. Or look us up on Facebook at www.facebook.com/parentsarise.